Hi, today is the 10th of October. I would like to read in 2 Corinthians chapter 4 and verse 7. But we have this treasure in jars of clay to show that this all-surpassing power is from God and not from us. What sort of treasure is this? What is he talking about? We have to read the verse of meditation of the last meditation to understand what is this treasure is all about. He says in verse 6, "For God who said, let light shine out of darkness, made his light shine in our hearts to give us the light of the knowledge of God's glory displayed in the face of Christ." God's glory displayed in the face of Christ. And then he says, we have this treasure. So the treasure here is the glory, is the knowledge of the glory of God, is the glory of God in us. Christ in us. That's the treasure. But we, as it says here, we are like jars of clay. Every person, every household had a jar of clay or anything of clay in those days. A cup, a plate, a jar to put olive oil, water. Everything was nearly made of clay. So it was very common. Everyone had one. There was no china, no plates from IKEA in those days, of course. Most people didn't have things on metal. They all have things in clay, made of clay. So what Paul is saying, that the glory is immense, but the jar is going to be of clay, and that's you and me. When we finish our lives here, we are going to become just dust. This body is going to become dust. That's what he's saying here. The jar is of clay, is made of clay. He talks about suffering death daily in this text. He talks a lot about the exterior being destroyed, the flesh being weak, suffering. And here he compares us with jars of clay. We have an immense glory in us, as he explains in Colossians chapter 1 verse 27. To them God has chosen to make known among the Gentiles the glorious riches of this mystery, which is Christ in you, the hope of glory. Christ in us is the hope of glory. The glory of God is Christ in us. He is the one we proclaim, admonishing and teaching everyone with all wisdom, so that we may present everyone fully mature in Christ, says he in Colossians chapter 1 verse 28. So some people believe that to receive a blessing, to receive a gift, to receive to be able to buy a car, to buy a house by the sea, people think that that's a blessing from God, but the real blessing from God is his glory in us. You can never have anything more precious than Jesus in your life. God bless you.